Hey everyone, welcome back to Hooked on Craft. Today I'm sharing a super cute and summery project, a Daisy crochet bag. It's a beginner friendly project and we'll walk through each round together step by step, and by the end you'll have a gorgeous handmade bag that's totally unique. To start with, let's make a magic circle and chain 3. If you're not comfortable with a magic circle, you can make a chain of 3 and then do the double crochets and chain into it also. So after making chain 3, let's do 12 more double crochets which will form the foundation of our bag. Here I am using a white color yarn and the rest of my bag will be pink color. So you can choose any two different color which will give a unique look to the bag. And when you are done, pull the ring tight to close the center and slip stitch into the top of chain 3 where we started at the beginning. And by the end of this row, you should have 13 stitches in total, including the chain. Now that we have completed the center of the flower in round 1, we are going to expand it by adding more stitches. This will help us create a nice and wide base for the petals. Here is what we are going to do: chain 3 and 2 double crochet into each stitches. So the pattern will be yarn over and complete a double crochet in one stitch, and into the same stitch do another double crochet. By the end of this row, we'll have 26 stitches. Before starting with the third round, I'm going to switch to pink yarn, which is my another color for the bag. So here is how to do a clear color change. Don't finish the last slip stitch of round 2. Instead, pull the pink yarn through to complete the slip stitch. Then tighten both the yarn tails gently to secure. This is how you should do a clean color change. And to start with, chain 3 and then do a double crochet, a single double crochet into the next stitch. Yarn over and pull through the next stitch and do a double crochet. After this, we are going to make an increase. So the entire pattern for the row will be 1 double crochet and in the next stitch 2 double crochets. We are going to increase the circle using the same pattern. By the end of this row, we should have 39 stitches. Repeat the same pattern all around the circle and I'll meet you by the end of this row. Round 4 is start with chain 2. Then follow this sequence. 1 double crochet into the next chain. 1 increase to the next chain. That is 2 double crochet in the same stitch. One double crochet in the next stitch, and we are going to repeat the same pattern. 1 double crochet, 1 increase, and then 1 double crochet. This is what we are going to repeat all through the round, and by the end of chain 4 you should have 52 stitches in your round. This round adds depth and texture, giving the petals a bit of 3D pop using front post double crochet. To begin with, do 2 chain, then 1 double crochet into the next chain, 1 increase in the next chain, that is 2 double crochets into the same stitch. To the next chain, 1 more double crochet, and to the next stitch do a front post double crochet. That is, work this round post of the next stitch, not in the top loops. This is how we are going to work on the base of the petals. Repeat this pattern all around. For the 6th row also we are going to continue the same pattern. The only difference will be we will do 2 double crochets in the next 2 chains after increase. So the pattern will be chain 2, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, 2 double crochets, then 1 front post double crochet. Round 7 is the most important round for visual details, as we work only into the front loop to create a petal ridge. As I am showing, we are going to work only in the front loop for this round. Start with a chain 1. Do a single crochet into the next stitch only on the front loop, then 1 increase. Starting from here, for the next 3 chains, we are going to do increases. So you need to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch for the next 3 chains. Into the next chain, after the increase, we are going to do 1 single crochet again. To the next stitch, do a front post double crochet. So this is the pattern we are going to repeat all around. 1 single crochet. For the next 3 chains, we are going to do increases, that is 3 increases. And to the last chain, 1 single crochet, then front post double crochet. Around the round, we are going to do the same pattern only on the front loop. This round we are going to work 1 double crochet into the back loop of each stitch around, leaving just 4 petals. This 4 petals is going to remain as the back opening. So just 2 double crochet into the back loops. Following the same pattern till round 7, you have to make 1 more petal to join the back together. Now let's put this all together. Take 2 daisy panels which we completed and line them up with the petals matching. You can use a slip stitch or single crochet or whip stitch to carefully sew around the outer edge. But make sure to leave 4 petals on the top. This is where the bag opens. If you want to line the bag, just cut a circular piece of fabric the same size as your flower and hand stitch or machine stitch it to the inside before closing the panels. As we completed stitching the petals together, now let's move on to making the strap. To make the strap, I'm using green color. You can use any color of your choice. Do a magic circle and make 1 chain into the circle. As the next step, we are going to make puff stitches. And here is how to do one puff stitch. Yarn over and insert your hook into the circle. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Do this 3 times in the same spot and you'll have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over for one last time and pull through all 7 loops and chain 1 to close the puff. Continue making puff stitches in this way and keep going until your strap reaches the desired length. You can either measure it on your shoulder and stop when it feels comfortable, or count your puffs for a consistent length. For example, 70 to 90 puffs makes a nice crossbody strap. Thank you so much for crafting with me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And comment down with what pattern would you like to see me next. Thank you.